Hey everyone, Hayley here. I hope you are having an absolutely fabulous day with whatever it is that you are doing. So, today I wanted to jump on and talk to you about the most common question I get when I tell people that I am an empowerment coach, a women's empowerment coach, I'm a life coach, being what exactly is that? And it's funny because once upon a time, I was totally of that mindset that if I ever met someone, I think the first time actually that I ever heard of a life coach was on the Kardashians. And I'm pretty sure that Rob hired a life coach. And I remember then being like, what? Like you're paying someone to be like, yay, you got out of bed today. Woo, go you. What else are they actually doing? And then just thinking, well, that's clearly just like a rich person thing that they hire someone to follow them around and pump up their ego, which is not at all the case of what life coaching is. But I completely understand if that's where you think that it starts and ends. So to give you a very simplistic view of what coaching is, coaching is the process of getting you from point A, where you're at currently, to point B, being where it is that you want to be, using C, which is coaching. So if you're someone who is in any sort of a rut, so it could be a common one that I work with people around, is weight and body image, and you've tried everything. So you're at point A, where it's like, I've told myself I will follow this diet. I've told myself that I'm just not going to buy junk food anymore. I have set up the exercise program. I've got every single resource humanly possible in order for me to move from point A, where I'm at, to point B, which is, the fitness level, the body, whatever it is that you want to get to. And I do okay for a little bit. I start in the beginning. I've got the momentum. I am meal prepping. I am organized. I've got my exercise routine. I got my new activewear, whatever, and everything is great. And I'm getting closer to point B, but then something happens and I'm all the way back at point A. And I don't know why. I don't know why I buy the junk food. I don't know why I just sleep in. I don't get up to do the exercise. I can't understand what it is, because I've got all the resources and I've told myself and I've got this goal I want to get to, but I just can't get there. So that's where I come in with coaching. And I suppose one of the first things that I tell people when we first start working together is coaching is a collaborative process. So it's about us working together, and coaching relies on the belief that you actually have all of the answers that you need to be able to get from point A to point B. It's just that then we use coaching with particular styles and questioning techniques to get you to understand why you're at point A and why it is that you're doing the things that you're doing. And by uncovering that and just doing little things each week and giving you little tools and little insights to be able to then come unstuck and move to point B. That's what we do with coaching. So in saying that, the belief is that every single one of us has all the answers that we need. It's just a case of asking the right questions to unlock them. One of the things that I also tell people when we first start working together, which some of them I think are a little disappointed, is that I have zero answers as to how you can get from point A to point B. In that I can't tell you, I mean, I could, but I can't tell you, okay, so if you want to really achieve that weight loss goal, that confidence goal, that career progression goal, you just need to do blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, like I said, I could tell you that. I would think a bad coach could maybe tell you that, but you're not going to stick to it, because one, who the hell am I to know what's going to work for you? And two, we're not addressing any of the reasons as to why you're stuck in the first place and why you're doing the things that you're doing. So that's where it literally is just us working through different modules together, me asking you particular questions, and then you seeing what comes up for you. And it's amazing how many people say, I would never have allowed myself time to spend on myself, and I never would have asked myself these questions. You just don't think of this kind of stuff. And it's true, so many of us don't do the work on ourselves because, I mean, we probably don't really know how to. We're not taught this in schools, where so many people are just, I guess, in autopilot. and you get up and you go to work and you come home and you have tea and you watch Netflix and you go to bed, and like that there's nothing wrong with that if that's what makes you happy. But so many people are just doing that and never asking, like, am I happy? And, is there something that I want to achieve in life that I could be working towards? And every day, have I done something, even something tiny, that's for me to move me closer to the life that I want to have? Or am I literally just, Groundhog Day, just living the same life over and over? And that's where, by actually committing to working with a coach, so like we worked together over 12 weeks, by allowing yourself that time to really focus on you and to work on yourself and investing in yourself, the changes and the learnings that you will get are huge. And not only, and like the thing that I really like about this is that, so we worked together for 12 weeks. And then after that, if you need, it's been a month and you just want to check in, or things, maybe there's a different goal you want to work towards or anything like that, we can do follow-up sessions. But the whole point is that we work together for 12 weeks. You are uncovering all these things about yourself and putting all of these tools in your toolkit, so that way you can then go forward in life and then forward again. So, we get from A to B, and then B changes, and then you move to your next goal, and you don't need to be dependent upon me, which is another factor as to why I'm not telling you what to do, just helping you to ask yourself better questions and to uncover some of the stuff that's, going on in the background as to why you're stuck in the first point anyway. Exactly what are we doing when we're working together? Like I said, we're going to spend 12 weeks together going through a different module each week to uncover what's going on for you, why it's there, why you do what you do, and then working ways in which we can build up your toolkit to help you achieve the goal that you're wanting to achieve, as well as to how to tackle other goals in the future. To give you an overview of what some of those sessions would look like, so we start with doing the analysis of your life now and where you're at, breaking it down into different sections, and then deciding what it is that we're going to focus on for the next 11 sessions. We have a look at things like your values and your rules. So what are the values that you find to be really important in life, the things that you want to be feeling, and what are your rules around how you feel them? So what we find is a lot of people will have a list of things that they want to feel and a list of things that they don't want to feel. Generally speaking, we, not on purpose, but we make it easier for us to feel the things that we don't want to feel on a day-to-day basis, and make it harder to feel the things that we do want to feel. So we work through, okay, what's important to you, and what rules have you got in place that are preventing you from feeling this way, and how can we get you feeling more of the things that you want to feel every day to help boost you up and to improve your quality of life. We have a look at things like defining moments that have happened throughout your life that have then caused a flow-on effect as to why you feel the way that you feel about things now, or why you may do the things that you do based on a time when a certain thing happened. So we have a look at that as well. We have a look at your self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? How is that affecting you? Is it helping you move towards your goals, or is it taking you away from your goals? We also have a look at what drives you, so what things are important to you to help motivate, get you to where you want to get to, and are we including those every day and making sure that you're getting a good hit of those? We have a look at what your strengths are. We have a look at exactly what it is that you want, and how do we create the life that you want to have by little small, like breaking it down into bite-sized pieces. So that's a very, very brief overview of what we do over the 12 weeks, but it is amazing that, so I've done this myself. It is amazing the changes that you will see in the 12 weeks. So people that I have worked with have, in that 12 weeks, someone the other day said that they felt emotionally lighter, which I thought was really cool. People are feeling more like themselves, more motivated, more energized, wanting to get up in the morning, wanting to go out and do the things that they haven't done in such a long time, that now they feel the confidence to be able to go and do. So next steps from here, if you want to look at doing coaching one-on-one, we do start with a free goal setting session just to give it a bit of a trial and just to see whether you feel that, yep, coaching is for you. And also just to make sure that we're a right fit, because obviously in order for me to be able, for anyone to be able to help you with anything, you need to feel comfortable with that person and just to feel like you gel and the conversation's going to be easy going forward, especially considering, you know, the questions and everything that we're going to be digging into. So first session we do for 30-45 minutes is free. We go through where you're at, what goals you're looking to achieve, a bit of background and all of the details to move forward. If that's what you decide to do, then we would do a session once a week, which we would agree to a time. To book this, go to the online booking, book in a time, and we will go from there. If you have any questions, please just post them below, or if you have a question that you would prefer to not share in a group setting, totally fine, just send me a message and I will get back to you. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more of an idea as to what life coaching is and working with me, what it is that we would be looking at and how it can help you.